Good morning on Zoom. There's people joining on Zoom, on Instagram. Everybody coming in. Nice to see. Siwu today, 2:30 a.m. in Canada. I'm going to try and use the meditation. Why not? Give it a go. Good morning. Another beautiful day. The moon was so spectacular last night. I'm loving the connection, Justin. Thank you so much. Thanks, Pam. Yeah, the moon was spectacular. I have to admit, I wasn't there at 1:30 this morning, which was the optimum time for the moon. My wife and son got up and I think they looked at it. I need my sleep too much. So I'll reflect on it whilst watching it on video. So we'll just start now at 7:33. Still got some people coming in and joining on the Zoom session. Good morning on Facebook and Instagram. So thanks everybody for being here. And as per usual, we shall work within a 30-minute window. So we'll be finished by 8 a.m. GMT. So you don't need to worry about the time. I'll conclude things on time to make sure everybody can get on with what they need to get on with today. Or for those of you who are in different parts of the world, maybe time for you to go to sleep. So, as per usual, I shall sound a bell to start our meditation. And then again at the end, I'll sound a bell when we finish. You can work through this session either with your eyes open or with your eyes closed. It's completely up to you. Personally, my eyes closed is easier, it's less distraction. But if for whatever reason you feel uncomfortable, you can have your eyes open. If you're going to have your eyes open, just allow the gaze to fall at a 45-degree angle in front of you. But even if you have your eyes closed, you can just open them whenever you need. So, getting yourself into a comfortable position. If you're seated, remember that you want to have your back in an upright position. And it's that sense of upright as opposed to uptight. So upright, attentive, like we were told to sit in school. Or if you're lying on the bed or the chair or the floor, that's fine too. Maybe just allow the arms to rest alongside you if you're on the chair or the bed. And whether you're lying down or sitting, just using this moment to turn the hands up. There's no spiritual significance to this, but it creates that rotation in the shoulders and just opens up the chest and opens up the back and just opens up the body as we prepare for our session. So thank you for joining and welcome to our meditation and mindfulness session. So if it feels comfortable for you, you can just close the eyes. Maybe just bring the awareness to the breath as we start this session. Just noticing the breath. Where do you feel the breath most easily in the body? It may be the inhale through the nose and the exhale through the mouth. Or maybe the rise and fall of the belly. Just noticing the breath as we prepare. And now just bring the attention and the awareness to the supports being offered to your body this morning in this session. Just noticing the contact points, the back, the upper back, the head, and maybe if you're lying down, the shoulders, mid back, lower back, bottom of the spine, buttocks, legs and knees, calves, and the feet. Just noticing the supports offered and the connections available. We now bring the awareness and the attention just into the breath for our breathing exercises to start. Breathing exercises just to help stimulate the nervous system. It's called the polyvagal theory. It's how we move from our stressed state, our sympathetic state, our anxious state, to our rest and recovery state. Just how we gently connect into the nervous system, the neurochemistry of the brain, and just guide the body into a more relaxed state for meditation. So this morning we will use the 5-2-8 breath. It's the 5-2-8 breath. For those of you who've been with me before, this is where we take in a deep breath, counting to 5. We hold our breath for 2 seconds, and then we breathe out slowly for 8. The exhale is longer than the inhale. Imagine the exhale is like a Nike swoosh. The end, you push everything out at the very end and empty the lungs. So we'll take a few of these 5-8 breaths in. I'll guide a few and then we'll do them on our own. So taking in your first deep breath, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, holding, 1, 2, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once again, taking in a deep breath, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, holding, 1, 2, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, taking in a deep breath, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, holding, 1, 2, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now just take a few breaths yourself, taking in a breath for 5, hold for 2, and exhale for 8. And moving the breath and allowing it to return to its natural rhythm. Now, just bringing the attention and the awareness to the toes, just noticing the toes, maybe starting on the toes of the right foot. Just bring our attention and our awareness to the big toe on the right foot. Just noticing what's here on the big toe on the right foot. It feels hot or cold or no real sensation at all. Just moving our awareness across the big toe, moving across the other toes till we rest and settle on the little toe of the right foot. So again, noticing what's here, what sensations. Is it resting against something? Is it free? Does it feel hot or cold? And then moving the attention from the little toe on the right foot to the big toe on the left foot. Just noticing what's felt here. Is it the same or different? Again, moving across the tops of our toes to the little toe on the left foot. During our meditation, the mind will wander, and that's what minds do, and that's okay. It's just meditation's about our capacity to notice the wandering mind and to gently bring it back to the point of our attention, the little toe on the left foot. Maybe now bring the awareness and the attention from the little toe on the left foot around to the top of the left foot, to where it meets the ankle. Moving up from the ankle, up the left leg to the knee. Just noticing what's here, what's sensations are here as we arrive at the knee of the left leg. Pain, discomfort, heat, cold. And moving from the knee and the left leg up along the thigh to the left hip. Maybe just providing some slight adjustments that might be needed here as we feel into the hip, just moving from the left hip across to the right hip, just sensing into the hips as a whole. Now moving up from the hips on the right side to the right arm, to the right shoulder. Just noticing how the right shoulder feels. Maybe just giving it some ever so slight movement. Moving to the left shoulder, just noticing how the left shoulder feels, any tension or pain, or maybe no sensation at all. Just taking the entire shoulders into your awareness now and just bringing that sense of melting, that ice to water. Can we let go a little bit here in the shoulders? Just letting go, ice to water, releasing some tension in the shoulders. Maybe drawing your attention to a point where you can feel some tension in the shoulders, just moving towards that tension or unease. Resting your awareness in there and just allowing the breath to focus on that point. Breathing in the energy and the prana and breathing out, letting go, ice to water, melting, letting go, letting go. Now bringing the awareness and the attention down from the shoulders, down through the upper arms to the elbows. From the elbows out through the wrists and into the palms, turned up if they are facing to the sky. Just allow your awareness and your attention to settle into these palms, fingers. Take them into your awareness as a whole. Just notice what's here in the hands, maybe feeling and sensing the life force, the energy that resonates in our hands, blood flow, pulsing of the blood. Noticing whatever sensations are here in the hands, knowing that the mind wanders and goes off and plans and worries, but just bring its attention, bring the attention back to the palms of the hands and the fingers as we sit here or lie here this morning. What's available? What's the sensations? Maybe if it feels good, just bring one of your hands up to the heart. Just allow for a physical connection. These hearts, these hands that are filled with so much life and vitality, allowing it to connect into the heart, our central point of compassion, loving kindness. Maybe just noticing the tightness of the hand on the heart. Just seeing if you can let go of any tightness there and just allow it to rest. Just like we would stand over a well and drop a stone deep down inside a well, we can ask a question of ourselves this morning. So, with your hand on the heart and making that connection, compassionate connection, just a dropping in question for ourselves, just simply asking the question and then letting it settle. How am I doing? How am I doing? Just asking the question and then let the stone drop into the well and let the question drop deep inside you, just allowing for whatever comes up. How am I doing right now? What comes up? Maybe just noticing what comes up and just seeing our capacity to get through all that is going on in our lives. There are hard times, tough times, but we have this capacity to still get through. Maybe now just sensing in to the capacity that you know that you have when you come and sit with yourself or lie down with your eyes closed. Your breathing slowed down. Maybe if you feel okay about it, you can just simply acknowledge, you can just simply say to yourself, right now, I'm okay. I am okay. Whilst we're here resting in the heart center, you can also just call upon two simple things that we can find gratitude for. Two things in our life right now that we can find gratitude for. If you're struggling, one of them can be, I'm grateful that I have the capacity to sit with myself. So connecting into the heart, just allow whatever you feel grateful for to come up. Friends, family, your health, your home, your sanctuary, your connection to those outside via email or video call. You're gratitude for the sun this morning or the moon last night. Gratitude for the food on our shelves in these supermarkets, these incredible people who still are there for us. Deep gratitude for our health workers. Gratitude for our family, for our pets. Just really taking that sense of deep gratitude. Almost allowing gratitude to circulate through the blood, through the veins. Allow the heart to just allow the gratitude to fill the body. Gratitude is such a great feeling that we can allow our body to resonate with through our minds and physical body. Now, once again, just bringing the awareness and the attention back to the breath. Just take in a couple of deep inhales and exhales. So let's take in a deep breath in. And exhaling slowly. Taking a deep inhale. And exhaling slowly. Allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Just sensing into your capacity this morning to slow down, to bring your attention into the body. Just knowing that you have got the capacity for whatever's needed moving into your day, or for those of you moving into sleep, you've got this. Just reconnecting back to the body, noticing the contact points of the body on the chair or the floor. Just giving some gentle movement to the fingers and the toes. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. So thank you for joining this morning. I hope that was beneficial, and I wish you well. We had a beautiful sunrise. It's a bit cloudy now, but remembering, of course, the importance of getting outside wherever we can. Orla was enjoying a lovely morning until our 5-year-old came in. Yes, I remember those days. Thanks, Exploring Language. Thanks, Trace. Thanks, Bex. Thanks, Marie. On Zoom. Thanks, Carl. Thanks, Andy. See everybody next time. But yeah, just remembering the importance of keeping yourself in good shape. So good food, lots of water, 2 liters a day, movement, keep yourself agile. So namaste, and thank you for being here on whatever medium you arrived, Facebook, Instagram, Zoom. And I'm now starting to post these meditations onto my YouTube channel as well. So they'll be there for perpetuity if you want to use them again at a later date.